We're live.
I'm Will. I tried digital detox once. My family filed for a missing persons report.
I'm Dave. My phone ghosted me, which honestly feels fair.
Ever notice your phone dies faster when you actually need it?
That's not a battery issue, that's karma.
Today we're diving into the chaos of lost and dead cell phones, where every notification you could have been life changing. If only they hadn't turned it off.
Clever. Clever. So, fun fact, my phone is actually dying right now.
Ha, that's funny.
It's like it was on 11% as I drove home.
Yeah.
Um and I've never let it get below like 60%.
Oh, I mean, why would you?
Yeah. Cuz dude, I've got to have this thing on all the time. There's no turning it off.
Well, there's definitely things that need to be done, right? And part of the things that need to be done is making sure that you're accessible when you need to be accessible. And for your job, that's 100%.
It's literally whenever they want me, which means all the time. So, yeah.
It's not even just when they want you, it's when your friends need you too.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Like it's. Oh, are we doing a production of Les Miserables in a week? Okay, I guess we're doing that tonight. Shit. All
Oh,
right.
shit. Yeah.
Or like, hey, David, you didn't get like 3 auditions that are due in 5 minutes. Like what in the hell?
Oh, geez.
Yeah. So sometimes these things happen. Um, I'll get a right now audition
Right.
or something like that. I'm like, oh, I have to drop everything and do it. And so if my phone isn't at least on enough for my watch to let me know that I've gotten
Right.
1,000 text messages, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm
Right.
like, I wind up losing money. And in this economy, you can't afford to lose money.
No, cannot afford. No, no. Yeah, I get the same kind of thing when, because my dad now, he definitely uh, texts me, and then as soon as I haven't texted him back in near like 5 minutes, if it's been 10 minutes and he doesn't text me back, I know there's something wrong
Yeah.
because he just needs to know right then where I am, what I'm doing. I mean, it's understandable because he's by himself now, but it's also not understandable because he knows that I have a whole entire life over here and I'm there to help him when he needs it, but maybe give me a couple extra minutes.
Right.
I love you, Dad, by the way, because you probably will listen to this.
Oh yeah. Well, Mr. Fumigalli, I'm always on hand for you. Don't worry.
I'll give you Dave's number. You can text him too.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah.
I'm there for him, though. That's the
Well,
point.
yeah.
I'm there for him. It's just sometimes I can't text right back.
Right, for sure. And like
Yeah.
it's understandable. Like hell, there's been times when I've texted you and you haven't texted me back for like a day and a half.
Uh, well, that happens sometimes, but not all the time.
No, it's
And
not like
not
a common
recently.
occurrence.
Yeah,
You
not
know, it,
recently either.
yeah. Well, especially not recently. Now that we have like the same job.
Right? We're
Um.
trying to do this better job here, and me not texting you back. That's like me saying to my partner, if I was doing any other job, I don't care about what you say, and that's not okay. That is not okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. And me not texting you back is me just going, "Fuck you, guy."
yeah, exactly. Right.
Like
And I just have to
it with
sit there
big
like,
squares. He just
here,
has to sit
let
there
me
and
do it
cry
right
by
quick.
himself.
Mhm.
Constantly waiting by his cell
Just
phone.
waiting, just like, yeah, that was the cool part of the show. Oh, wait. I'm not doing anything.
Don't worry. Don't
Sitting
worry.
there on my phone.
Yeah, yeah, no, like it's funny when we're talking when we're texting back and forth and both of us are watching some sort of movie that either Jen or Nicole want to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Um and it's like, "Oh no, we should totally do an episode about crime or something,
Right.
and I was like, "What are you doing?" Work.
I'm just,
You're supposed to be watching The Wiggles with me.
yeah, right.
It's not
The
The
Wiggles.
Wiggles.
The Wiggles.
It's not The Wiggles, but it might be The Wiggles documentary. You know,
Oh, that's even better.
Jen loves her documentaries.
Oh, of course.
She's down. She loves her documentaries. She loves her murder documentaries.
Right.
She watches, like, if there's a documentary, she's watching it.
Yeah.
Like she's like always 1000% interested in something or another that is like historical,
Right.
whatever.
I
And that's
totally get
cool.
that. I totally get that. I love documentaries. So does Nicole. Nicole likes the documentaries. Also, she likes the murder stuff better, though.
She is a white woman,
Yes, right.
and that will happen. I honestly, I haven't hung out with a lot of women
That's
recently,
wrong.
but
Recently, okay,
recently, but no, like my friend Shay, she loves murder documentaries. She's all about murder.
right.
Um,
They're
and
all just figuring out ways it's easier for them to kill us.
probably, yeah.
Yep.
Like the one thing I told Jen was like, "Look, dude, if you ever kill me, do not wind up on one of these documentaries, please.
Yeah, do it
Like,
better. Learn.
be better about it.
Be
Like
better about it.
I
Yeah.
love you, and I don't want you going to prison for my murder."
Yeah. Even though you killed me, please don't go to prison for my murder.
Yeah,
Do
I'd
what
much
you
rather.
can.
Yeah, exactly. Don't go to prison for my murder,
Yeah.
but also don't get a taste for murdering, because that's
Yeah,
how you
yeah.
get
Don't
caught.
continue afterwards.
Yeah,
Don't keep it going.
exactly. No,
Yeah.
just only kill the guy when you need to.
Don't need 70 bodies in a river somewhere. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and for the love of God, don't put them in your crawl space.
Yeah. Don't do that either. No, no, no. Bad. Ugh.
Oh,
Could you imagine the smell?
yeah, I could. God
You
awful.
could? No, no, I couldn't even imagine. I don't even want to try imagine smell.
Well, it's probably not the same, but like where I lived, they used to have one of those lakes that where they would put the dead animals in
Oh yeah.
and allow them to like kind of decompose and stuff like
Wait,
that.
where you lived? Where were you talking?
Ferndale, they had
That
one at the
where
farm.
you have
The
a
farm
dead
corner.
animal lake
Yeah, I don't know
by
what it's
your
called.
old house.
It was like a septic lake or something or whatever. But
Really?
like, yeah, it was just like a way for them to like get
I
rid of
drive
the.
past that every week,
I'm
and it
saying they used to
still
have it. This
doesn't
was in
smell
the
like that.
'90s.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It didn't smell like that. Like I said, I didn't think it did. Maybe I'm just messed up. Maybe I messed up.
Well, yeah, it was just like this big lake. Like it was way out in their back
I mean, we
40.
never went to go hang out there.
No,
Maybe you were told not to go out there.
that's probably it. But yeah, the stank would always like
'Cause I
come up.
remember going to the barn. We would
Mhm.
go to the barn and we'd hang out with the upper level in the hay loft, and we would do the
Yeah,
swing.
but I'm not talking about my house. I'm talking about across Aldergrove.
Oh, across on the other side.
Yeah, on the kitty corner. You know where Old Man Metzger used to live?
Right.
And
Okay.
then you
Yeah.
go down Aldergrove, down the hill.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that
just
makes
down
more
there.
sense. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. Erase everything I said. Never mind.
No, don't erase it. It's good content, I'm
It's
sure,
good
for somebody.
content. It's good. No, I mean, we're not going to erase it. It's good content, but
It's also a lot more work for me if I have to erase like parts of the conversation.
exactly. Understandable.
We switched up our backgrounds too. Well, at least I switched up my background.
Oh, my background is kind of set. Although we do have, if nobody has ever seen, questions of the week.
Yep,
This week it's iPhone or Android. Let us know in the
Android,
comments.
Android all day.
Android all day. That is same here.
Well, it's because I'm broke, and I don't feel
That's
like.
not a good way. That's not a
I,
good reason.
well, also I don't feel like I need to, purchase my way into an exclusive club where I can only use that exclusive club for anything in my life.
That is, I have never, ever thought, hey, why don't I try an iPhone? The reason is because I know that Android has been leagues ahead of iPhone
Well,
for decades.
I don't know if it's leagues ahead of iPhone. Like
Oh,
to
oh
be
yeah.
fair, to be fair, it's like apples and oranges, really. Like they have,
It's like Apples and Samsungs.
sure, it is apples and Samsungs now that you think about it. But no, I mean, like you have a lot more options in what you can use with an Android, but there's a lot of stuff that's exclusive to iPhone. Like Actors Access only has like an iPhone app, right?
Right. But
And
there's
like,
going to be something you could use on your Android that's a similar thing.
I mean, it's similar, but it doesn't access the stuff that I need. So I just wind up getting stuck having to use websites and stuff. So yeah, that's life. That's how life works.
Sounds like to me that you need to get like a secondhand iPhone that you had to pay $5 or $10 for that you can put on your Wi-Fi and then use it that way.
I don't want to do that. That just sounds like too much work. If I'm going to be at my home and doing Wi-Fi anyway, I may as well just use my computer
Well, true, but
or
if you
tablet.
don't have the app that you can use on your computer,
Yes, yeah, that's true. But no,
then,
I can just go to the Actors Access website, right? Like
okay,
it's
well, then there you go.
an
You don't
app that
need
accesses the website, and it's
you don't need that Apple crap.
supposedly really neat, but I don't need it. So, but
Android all the way. Just saying. Samsung, Android. That's what I normally do. I got Samsung TVs. I got Samsung
oh, I don't
phones.
even think about Samsung versus
I,
anything else. I just
I have
think
a Samsung washing machine actually.
I just think not Apple because I don't want to like marry into a corporation
Exactly.
where I'm stuck. You know what I mean?
The only reason I have that Samsung washing machine, by the way, is because my other washing machine, which was an LG, it broke down and I couldn't quite fix it myself. So we ended up having to get a new one. So we got the one that was available, which was a Samsung, and it's working great.
Well,
Although
yeah,
it
like
sings for
Samsung makes
like
a
a
hell of a
minute
lot.
and a half when it's done.
They
It's like
make
a whole song when it's finished.
yeah. Oh, I know. Jen has one too. She's
Yeah,
got the Samsung washer dryer, and like Samsung makes goddamn everything. Like cell
everything.
phones, TVs, cruise missiles.
Is
Like
it
it's
pencil?
crazy. That you
Yeah,
pencil sharpeners,
yeah,
cars,
everything,
watches.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh man, that's crazy, right? Like it's wild.
it is. It is wild.
So I'm not even sure what they used to be. Like they were like an eraser company or something to start with.
Oh, I can't even remember. They're Korean. I think they're a Korean company to begin with, and then it went from there to them just kind of like doing whatever, and then they got into cell phones and other things like that, and then they just kind of like these are things that are selling. Let's keep going.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, they do. Oof. Yeah, they've done all sorts of stuff. Um, what's the original product? I'm looking up the Samsung original product right now.
Yes, please do. Do 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 do.
Samsung started in 1938 as a small grocery trading company in South Korea, exporting goods like noodles and dried fish.
Dried fish.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
The company's first electronics product was a black and white TV in 1969. And then
See,
from
there you
there, they
go.
did all sorts of nonsense,
Yeah, and
all
just keep
sorts of
going.
stuff. They just didn't
Do
want to,
every
like, they didn't want to specialize,
no,
you know?
and that's perfectly okay. You go ahead and do whatever you're going to
You
do.
do your thing, Samsung. You're clearly doing it
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Yeah.
Keep it going. I buy the phones all the time. You keep it going. I'll buy the next one.
I am not buying anything. I mean, I'll buy it, but if it's good, you know,
Please sponsor us. But also,
not sponsored. Please sponsor
not
us.
sponsored. Not sponsored, but please sponsor it. Please.
Uh,
Please sponsor
Look,
us.
all we want is some, money and free TVs. Um,
Money free TVs and a cell phone. Every year you get a new one, send us a new one. That'd be great.
I do want that folding one.
Oh, you want the fold? The
Yeah, that folding one, so that I can like watch my shows. On
the
the
big fold one. That's the one
Yeah,
you're talking about.
because okay, so they had this one. They had a Samsung Galaxy Mega or something like that, and
Mm,
it was twice the size of my phone now.
yeah.
And it looks like a tablet until you put it up next to my head, my giant freaking head, and it looks like a
Yeah.
phone.
Well, I
You
mean
know?
that happens all the time.
Yeah. Meanwhile, my phone looks like a thimble. Yeah, it's teeny
No,
tiny
that
compared to
looks
my
like
head.
a normal phone. That looks like a normal phone.
Well, okay, but my phablet, which is what Adam would always call it,
Tablet is it fat?
it's a phone and a tablet all at the same
Oh, a
time.
tablet. Okay, I get you.
Tablet. But yeah,
Tablet.
like it fit my meaty hand, right? Like you could tell that there was actual
Okay,
like stuff in my hand back then,
right. Yeah,
So,
I only have
I
the
love that thing.
24, and that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
You know.
It's not my fault I'm a moose. Okay.
It's not your fault. I'll talk to your mom about that later.
Whoa. Leave my mother out of this. All right. So, am I the asshole for missing an actual emergency because I turned off my phone?
I don't think so.
Well, let's find out. Okay. Okay, so there's a longer title here. Am I the asshole for missing an actual emergency because I turned off my phone to avoid my wife's unnecessary contact attempts during my tech-free weekend? Oh boy.
Wow. And
My
there's a
best.
whole update part too.
Oh, is there an update? Oh, great.
Yeah, right at the top. There's an update here. Go ahead
Okay.
and read what we got.
My best friend, 31 male, and I, 27 male, have a tradition of taking a yearly weekend trip together that's phone free. We've been doing this for a decade now. These weekend trips consist of us staying in a suite and exploring the city, not traversing the wilderness, so it's not like we're completely disconnected. Still, we liked to keep one on hand for navigation and emergency purposes, and it would usually be friend's phone that we brought along. Friend and I left for our trip this year 2 Fridays ago to make use of the long weekend. This was the first time I've gone on one of these trips since my wife and I moved in together, got engaged, and got married. Um, However, we were dating for the last 2 years worth of trips, 21 and 22, and she seemed fine during that time. I would just tell her I was going to be busy for the weekend and she'd leave me alone. I understand that there are different expectations once you get married, but I didn't expect for the 180 in behavior. My wife all but demanded I take my phone as well in case she needed to get a hold of me despite her having friend's number. I let her know I had arrived, and immediately after that, she was texting me and asking me how things were. Then again, asking me another question when I didn't respond to the first one. I eventually muted our text conversation because I was sick of the phone buzzing.
I
She
I
called me.
would I agree though. Like you need to be communicative with somebody, especially a wife or a husband or a wife. You need to communicate, right?
Yeah, there is literally, you could literally just say the sentence, hey, I'm not going to be responding because it's my phone free weekend. If
Right.
there's an emergency, call me, right?
Exactly. But I mean, if she isn't gonna like that, and you are like, okay, well, I can do a little bit here and a little bit there. Like, she doesn't need to just keep texting you. Although this is not what I would do with me and my wife. I would 100% be communicating the whole time. I wouldn't be using the phone other than that mostly, though.
Yeah, that right? Okay. She called me a few hours later and asked why I wasn't responding to her texts. Okay. I reiterated that this was supposed to be a no phone weekend and kept the call short despite her trying to drag out the conversation. She called me once more after this. When I answered and found out it wasn't an emergency, I simply turned off my phone. The calls then started coming in from my friend, and he followed suit. We spent the rest of the weekend with our phones off until the drive back Monday. I called my wife and informed her when we were about 30 minutes away from my place, and she was furious. She said there ended up being an emergency. Her sister got into a car accident that won't affect her long term, but still resulted in broken bones, and that I had just ignored her the entire time she needed me. I told her that I was very sorry to hear about her sister, but it wasn't my fault. She had essentially forced my hand into cutting off means of communication. She went to stay with a friend before I arrived home that night and has since come home, but she's still fuming. Edit. I'm politely asking everyone to stop making harmful accusations about my friend and the nature of our relationship when we were younger. It's making me uncomfortable, and not in the I'm having an epiphany way you guys are hoping, but in the you're jumping to incredibly crude conclusions about someone I love and trust based on a tiny snippet into our life. Thank you for all the kind messages. I just checked them expecting more anger, but instead have found lots of compassion. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So far,
So far, like, I mean, if she has a problem or has an issue with the distance or needing to be able to know what you're up to, I mean, I understand that can be a thing. You do need to rein that in a little bit because it doesn't need to be as bad as what I'm hearing here. And I'm not saying that she's in the right either, but him just shutting off the phone, like, she is the person. She is your person, and you're not giving a shit about her stuff. That's not okay.
yeah. So there's a couple of things here for me, right? It's like, one, yeah, I get it. Like, it's your little tradition and stuff, and she should respect that for sure.
Yes.
You clearly didn't communicate that enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
But also, she clearly didn't take the goddamn hint, you know?
Yeah, she did not.
And then two, yeah, when you're dating somebody and you say, I'm gonna be busy this weekend, they're probably not gonna try and contact you because you're busy.
Well, they're married, right?
Yeah, they're married now. So, like, come on. You're married. You done put a ring on it, son.
Yeah.
You know how this person is at this point.
And then she should understand that he has a ring also.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. So I think he's a tiny bit of a butthole for that.
Yeah.
Shutting off the phone, and like, yeah, she did need him because her sister was beaten up. Like,
I mean, yes. There's a bad part that happened and she actually needed him. But it was her fault that he shut the phone off in the first place.
I mean, sort of, kind of, yeah. He could have just silenced his phone.
He could have, and just checked on
turned off the vibrate function.
I get it.
Or whatever, you know.
Sounds more like what I would have done in that situation. Although I don't usually silence my phone or turn my phone off, especially if I'm not with my significant other.
Yeah, the only times I do that is when I'm on set.
Yeah, and then they know, right? Jen knows when you're doing that, right?
Absolutely. So it's like, like if I'm on set, I go, I cannot talk right now. I'm on set. And I probably won't have my phone tomorrow because I'll be on set, that kind of stuff. But like,
no,
a whole weekend. I mean, you're allowed to ask for a whole weekend, right? Whatever. You're newlywed for one.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I
So
definitely
I
would
mean,
not have done that to Nicole. That's for
right?
sure.
I I would never have like I wouldn't do that to Jen either. Like I wouldn't do that to you. you know.
Well, I love
Like,
that. Thank you.
also, I hate. I also hate the idea of a no phone weekend. It sounds stupid to me.
It does sound stupid, right?
Like, well, I'm getting away from technology. We built it
Yeah, the
for a
whole
reason.
yeah,
A whole
it
reason.
was the whole thing.
Yeah. It's like, fuck. I don't. We're gonna explore the city. Shut up.
Yeah,
God. Nobody cares about this. Shut up. Anyway, I mean, maybe it's just too granola for me. Like,
it might be. I think that for both of us, it would be just too granola. But
uh,
I understand that some people want to do that. I would never. You want to read the update?
I mean, should I want to read the update? Let's see. Where's the
I
update?
mean, you don't need to. It's
I'll read it. Okay, okay. My update request was denied by the mods, so I'll just post it here. While it might not be seen by many who are curious, blah blah blah. I don't care about that. Okay, I wasn't expecting to have an update this soon, but I guess it's one of those situations where once you open a door, you can't close it. What played out in the comments of the OP is embarrassing to read back. Of the original post, okay, it's embarrassing to read back.
yeah.
There were things I could admit to myself. There were things I could admit to myself and to friend, but no one else. Even anonymously, I was crafting stories that might help explain away past behaviors of mine. A lot of what I wrote were go-to scripts I had gone over in my head a million times in case anyone brought up the fact that it was weird for us to be living together in the way that we were. Still,
That,
some were able to see through it. I'm guessing
that
it's
doesn't sound okay to me.
yeah. I started therapy twice a week after my first post. My initial get to know
Oh,
you appointment was on Friday. Then I had sessions Mondays and Wednesdays, which will likely be my schedule moving forward. I've only just begun to unpack some of the religious trauma I've experienced.
oh,
Okay. I know this is going to come as a shock to some of you. Many seem convinced friend was a villain, but my therapist has continuously praised his presence in my life, going to a public high school, getting out of my hometown bubble, and having someone there who is able to ground me and understand me, help me not sink further into shame and guilt. Very confused. I
wow.
could have been so much more repressed if things had been different. He was welcomed into the latter half of my last session, and it was so healing. I cherish our life together. Him granting me so much patience makes me feel loved beyond words, and I'm working to believe I deserve it. I'm also working to remind him how much I love him. He says he already knows. Smiley face.
That's great. That's great.
Okay.
Although too much to get to that point, but still
Right. Good
good.
job. I was planning to keep up appearances with my wife throughout this process. I wanted to focus on me before I jumped into making big external life decisions. My therapist was encouraging me to at least begin thinking about initiating a conversation, but I was reluctant. What ended up happening wasn't the best outcome. While having lunch with my parents yesterday, my father made a comment about my wife and I having children soon. This wasn't like the marriage ultimatum they had given me before. I am no longer financially bound to them in any way, and it was likely harmless, but it flipped a switch inside of me. I panicked, firmly told them we were not having children, and made a quick getaway. I took a few hours to myself, called my therapist, and finally spoke to my wife about ending our marriage. Okay. So,
Whoa.
so that's where we're at now. I'm going to start looking for an apartment with the goal of buying a home with friend. Within the next few years, we and my therapist all agreed that me living alone was best for my healing journey for now. I think I'll be going low contact with my parents. I hold some resentment towards my SDBX. Not sure what that means. Maybe Starbucks. Due to a lot of things, which I can elaborate further on within reason, if that's something people would be interested in. Thanks again to all who was kind to me. Valentine's Day is approaching, and I'm looking forward to mine. I can answer questions below if you have them. I know I have a long road ahead in terms of getting to the place I want to be, but man, it feels good to finally be able to talk a little more freely. If you mention anything about grooming or manipulation, I am deleting your comment. Okay, that's fine. That's just a big.
Yeah. I don't think we need to continue any of that edit. I like, dude. Um, what? What?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
So, I
the
mean,
oh no, 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 no. This is not where you should be. Why would you be there? What would have, why would you have gone this far? Do you have an idea? I don't have an idea.
I'm
What the
confused.
hell?
Okay, so I think it turns out he's gay, right?
Okay, well, that would make sense, but he needs to state that.
Well, okay, apparently. Okay, OP reveals in other comments that he basically has a nuanced sexual relationship with his buddy that they revisit once a year. Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay. So it's like a gaycation.
Yeah, yeah.
You heard about the gaycations?
Yeah. So like literally at this point. Yeah, no. Okay, so here's the thing. This completely flips the script. Yeah, he's an asshole, right? Like
He
like
is.
not because he's gay. I don't give a shit about that. You know what I mean? Like, but
No, 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 no. I'm not saying that anybody needs to
he
hear about
takes a
that.
yearly vacation to go and cheat on his wife.
Yeah. Why? No. No, no, no. No, no, no.
That's not okay,
Not okay.
especially when wife is like been cool this whole time apparently.
Right?
You know, up until this one time, and now he's getting a divorce because she couldn't help but call him. You know,
I wonder if this is complimentary to that gaycation one. Did you ever read that gaycation one?
no, I don't know what you're talking
Well,
about.
it's like it's so it was a bunch of dudes that went on a vacation every year. And eventually the wife figured out it was the same kind of thing, but she figured out that it was a what they called a gaycation. So whatever happened in the gaycation stays in the gaycation. So they can
Well,
do
that's
whatever they
fine.
wanted to do. But
You
they
know,
weren't telling their spouses about this at all. They were just going and doing.
oh, that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
See, yeah.
No,
It,
if you look, if you want to go and bang about 1,000 people, that's fine, as long as you're not hurting your significant other doing so.
exactly.
So,
You can do what you want to do. Go ahead and do it. It's fine.
yeah, religious,
But
and I feel
don't
bad.
screw
I feel
over your
bad for the wife.
significant other.
Like, I kind of feel bad for the wife too, because like
Totally.
she was like super cool with everything except him
Right?
not calling,
Yeah.
or responding, and then she
It just
she called
no.
him so much he went gay.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, that kind of seems like what happened
good
for
lord.
sure.
I mean, that's clearly not how it works, but like,
No,
it's just
obviously.
that poor, like it's a shitty
Horrible.
situation all
It
around,
is. It
right?
is
Like he's like,
horrible
I don't
situation.
appreciate the insinuation that you're talking about my friends.
Right.
Except
Yeah. I hope she got her own gaycation.
dude, yeah.
Right.
She needs a ladies' weekend.
She needs a lady with boom, you're fixed.
Right? Seriously. Like, first off, don't lie to your spouse.
Yeah.
Second, like, have your phone on during your vacation. It's not
Yeah.
gonna kill you.
Never. Never will that kill you.
We just stay in the hotel room and explore the city. We don't go out.
Right. Uh-huh. Sure.
Yeah. I honestly, I don't see how they got the NTA on that after reading everything like that.
Right.
Like, getting all the context.
Yeah.
YTA, son.
Yeah.
YTA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Oh,
Definitely.
today I effed up by losing my phone. Oh God, it goes in acts. Okay, here we
It
are.
does. Wow. I didn't see that go that far. Oh, wow. Maybe too much.
Oh no, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Like, I already.
You're doing it well. Okay.
Okay.
Let's
Uh,
go.
okay. This tale is so epic, it fits the hero's journey. So I've broken it up into appropriate chapters. Obligatory, obligatory. This didn't happen today. Obligatory gold. I'm actually so excited. Thank you for the. Okay, shut up. I don't care. Okay, Act One Departure. Uh, an uncomfortable home. In February, I went to the Secret Garden Festival, a laid back music festival held on a big farm a few hours out from Sydney, Australia. Sometime in the final night of the festival, between karaoke, bush tricks, and the flying a room made of pillows, I let the phone slip from me pocket. One, call to adventure. At 11 p.m., I noticed the phone is missing. This phone was a well-loved iPhone 4, all black with a broken off button. Destiny had broken that off button, and I checked everywhere I had been. Two, refusal of the call. Nothing. Well, plenty of things, but nothing that was my iPhone. I decided to get some sleep and wait until lost property opened at dawn. Meeting with the mentor. Lost property opens up and no phone. Enter Hero 1. A girl I met the night before arrives. We'll call her Emma because that was her name. Emma suggests I look for it using the Find My iPhone app. It's an app that allows me to GPS locate, call, message, and erase all content from my phone if it goes missing.
We know.
I think to myself. She lends me her phone, but to no avail. You can't install Find My iPhone on an Android. You can use the website. Luckily,
you can do it a separate way. It's not Find My iPhone, but you can do it a separate way.
You can do Find My iPhone. You just have to use the Find My iPhone website.
Yes, but if it's an iPhone instead of an Android, it sounds like this is an Android.
No, his was an iPhone 3. Hers was not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Luckily, a savior comes along with an iPhone that's out of power, and then Lost Property receives a box filled with every phone charger known to man. We charge their phone. I log in to Find My iPhone and see my phone is no longer at Secret Garden. 4. Crossing the threshold. My phone is moving through Narrowland, a nearby town. It's moving slowly through shops. Someone has it and is shopping. We try calling the phone. Nothing.
And
I set it on lost mode with a message to return it, with a number to call. Nothing. We use Find My iPhone to make it play an alarm a number of times. Nothing. They haven't returned it to Lost Property. They won't answer it, despite all the rings and beeps. It's been stolen. No kidding, tough guy. Back to Sydney drives off without me. Emma agrees to give me a lift to Narrowland.
Okay, all right.
We jump into her car. The problem is her phone can't run Find My iPhone, so we need to borrow an iPhone when we reach Narrowland. Vroom vroom. Act 2, initiate.
Vroom. Act 2.
Road of Trials. I explain on the way the broken off button on my iPhone. The broken off button on my iPhone means that if it is stolen, no one can possibly turn it off. It can always be tracked, and we have roughly 10 hours to catch it before it powers down.
But how
are we going to find an iPhone? Ask hipster cafes. I answer.
Hipster cafes. That's great. That's great.
Right?
Yes.
We arrive in Narrowland and head to the trendiest cafe we can find. iPhones are everywhere. The first family we ask is more than happy to join our iPhone chase. This is like CSI, exclaims Mom.
This is great.
What's CSI? Questions child. Wow, posits a baby.
Wow. Did they have sunglasses? That would be great.
Oh, that'd be great. The crowd around the father's screen. Hello. The crowd around the father's screen as my iPhone location. Okay. They crowd around the father's screen as my iPhone's location pops up. It's about 10 minutes down the road, moving fast, moving by a car. If we drive after it, we have no way to track it. We can't even guarantee to catch up to it. Emma needs to get to Sydney, and the phone might be headed to Newcastle, hours away. We set off the alarm a few more times. We call no response. We can't chase it. Emma doesn't want to chase it. I have to prepare for a trip to Adelaide tomorrow. I need a phone to run my theater production down there. Oh, boy.
Oh.
It's over. I'll just have to buy a new one. I buy Emma a breakfast. We're helping with the chase, and we talk about how crazy it would be to actually get the phone back. 6. The temptation. Hours later, I've unpacked and showered at my city apartment. I charge up my laptop and start browsing for new phones. None of them are right. I want my iPhone 4. It's black to match my 5 pairs of identical sunnies, 5 pairs of matching pants, 20 matching black shirts, and 40 pairs of matching socks. I decide to check in
Okay.
on my phone. I ping it, and the GPS tells me it's sitting in Waverly. That's only 20 minutes drive away. 5 minutes later, still sitting there. 15 minutes later, still sitting there. I make a call out on Facebook. My phone's been stolen. I'm tracking it by GPS. I found their home. Does anyone have an iPhone and a car and would like to go headhunting with me today? I can pay in gratitude and blood.
And blood. And blood. I love it.
Our second hero comes to my aid. We'll call him Inspector Gadget because that was his name. It wasn't. Inspector Gadget says he'll be at my apartment in 20 minutes with 1, a van, 2, a phone with a Wi-Fi hotspot. Yes. Social media starts going a bit crazy. Haley, the hunt is on. Ben, this is a terrible idea. Jeremiah, I think Ben is the phone thief. I get my camera and crime fighting outfit together. Inspector Gadget picks me up and we're off to get justice.
Justice.
I get on Gadget's hotspot and track the phone. It's moved 5 minutes down the road to Bronte Beach Cliffs, and is sitting there. We call ahead to the nearby Waverton police, who agree to meet us at the beach's bus stop.
There you
We
go.
get there. The phone hasn't moved. We can't find a parking spot. We find one. Okay, thank you. I grab my camera to film. Gadget grabs a parking ticket. Our parking is legal for the next hour. We're late. We rush to the bus stop. No police. So we rush to the location on the map. It's a long stretch of road overlooking the ocean with cars parked on either side. The GPS dot jumps around a bit. There isn't sufficient Wi-Fi nearby to pinpoint the location of the phone.
Oh,
But we get it down to a stretch of 40 cars and begin walking up the street using Find My iPhone to ping the GPS location and make the phone play a sound. We listen to each car. Nothing. No sound. No exact location. No police. We're stuck. We consider that they might have dramatically thrown the phone off the cliff to hide the evidence, but it seems like too much hassle when they could have handed it into a police station or dropped it in a bin. I asked Gadget how long we have on the parking tickets. We inspect the parking tickets, inspect the times cars arrived. We narrowed down the 40 to about 15 plausible cars that arrived around the time I saw the phone arrive. Then we start the equivalent of racially profiling the cars.
oh, jeez.
This one has kid stuff in it. They weren't at Secret Garden. Business car, too rich. No dirt, too clean. We get it down to about 10 cars. The dot still hasn't moved. The phone is in one of these cars. Then it hits me. I get a photo of all the cars' plates. If a car leaves and the dot moves, we will know what it's in that car. We can check the plates on the photo. Cars leave, but no dot movement.
I'm not sure that's legal, but okay.
I mean, it's Australia. Anything. It's like the Wild West down there.
True.
7, meeting with the goddess. Good Lord. The police arrive and I continue taking photos as cars move off. The officers take down my story. They can't inspect any cars without sufficient proof that the phone is inside. Without the phone audible, we won't have sufficient proof until the car moves off. My laptop is low on power. Clouds roll in. The police have to go. All in all, the cops are great. They look like American cops, but they don't shoot me multiple times or try to destroy my recording equipment. Australia.
Okay. No. That doesn't normally happen. All right.
Well, I mean, it depends on what color tan you have. So I shoot them, which means he took a picture, I see.
Yes.
It's a picture. Is it a great picture? Oh, it's a nice picture. That's nice.
Nice picture.
Yeah. We say goodbye. The rain begins to spit. No dot movement. Gadget and I quickly check the rocks below and ask swimmers, "Excuse me, have you stolen an iPhone?" No one admits being guilty. Damn it. I was so sure. No dot moving. It's raining. My laptop runs out of power. It's time to head home. On the way home, we stop by the old Waverly location. It's a parking lot for an apartment complex. Gadget is a genius. He says he'll pop by later tonight and get photos of all the cars. If we find plates that match the beach, then we'll know which car had the phone. Okay. It
Oh,
rains, it pours, but we have a plan. Gadget drops me home and heads off to his other evening engagements. I charge my laptop. The dot is still at the beach. I update Facebook. Half my friend list has been following along, waiting for an update. My thoughts wander. I need a phone before I board my plane to Adelaide tomorrow. I head to Apple's store before it closes. I discuss the merits of 5S versus 5C versus 6S versus the new 6S 3D SXL. Yes, sir. You can buy a new one right now.
good job.
Mm. I arrive home empty-handed. I ping my iPhone. It's on the move. Oh no, it's traveling fast back through Sydney. It's heading north to the Sydney Harbour Bridge. It's stopped in Woolloomooloo, one of Australia's most expensive areas to live. There's plenty of Wi-Fi, and I have a location of the phone within about 5 to 10 meters. I
Okay.
Google Map the exact location and get it down to 5 car spaces. Good Lord. 5 car spaces.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
is-
that's good.
Yeah. All we need is one plate to match, and we have our car, and it will. Inspector Gadget is busy. My phone is on 20% power. I make another Facebook call out. Enter Hero 3. Not the hero we deserve, but the hero we need. Batman. Because that's his name, and he requested. Batman is nearby and treks over on foot. Social media explodes. Hundreds are playing along at home. Friends of friends of friends are in on it, and one guy has been keeping his entire family updated over dinner. Batman stalks his way up the street taking photos of the plates. I feel like Batman. He
Yeah, I mean,
sends,
I would definitely at this point, I'd be like, I'm Batman.
right? He sends the plate pictures through. No matches. Shit. We play the sound. Nothing. Shit. Like a good Lucius Pennyworth, I make a Google sheet of all the license plates from the beach, alphabetize, and send them through to the bat phone, and then we have a match.
We have a match.
Woohoo! 8. The ordeal. Oh, okay, this is almost. Oh God, this guy can
Told you
write.
it was long.
Directly across the road from the other 5 cars is a car with 2 surfboards I recognize from the beach. Did I hear somebody enter again? Did. Hello,
What?
Ari.
Da-da-da-da-da, Inspector
Hello.
Gadget. Da-da-da.
All right.
This
I'm
podcast.
going to go back to reading this story.
Hello.
I'm going to go back to reading this story. Ari, shut up.
Yeah, just
Also,
listen.
welcome
Hey,
to the
you
podcast.
brought up
Ari.
Inspector Gadget. This is a fix.
Yeah, just
not.
no, just listen.
Just listen. Directly across the road, oh, I see. We have our vehicle. Still no sound, but we have something better. On the dash is a Bronte parking ticket with the perfect timestamp, and right beside it is a sticker with the mysterious design and number. I post the mysterious sticker onto the Facebook comments of my status, and quickly we discover the design belongs to Redacted Club, Australia's richest, most exclusive, and powerful Redacted Club.
Oh,
The queue to be a member of Redacted is years, and the number on the sticker, that's the owner's Redacted membership number. We could call Redacted and find out which of Australia's richest people has stolen my iPhone, but they're not likely to give up that information unless
No.
the cops ask.
no, they're not going to do that.
I
Not
call
going to do
well, unless the cops ask. I call the Waverley police using my flatmate's phone. Apparently, the story has been making its way around Waverley Station. They passed me on to the nearby King's Cross cops. I explained the situation. The King's Cross cops tell me, 1, there's no cops nearby. 2, even if they came, they can't open the car without evidence. 3, we have the car in 2 places that the phone has been, but it could be a coincidence. 4, they don't want to run the plates and call the owner because 5, the owner is not going to admit to stealing a phone. 6, or let us search their car. So the police won't send anyone. And then 7, the Facebook status with all my evidence mysteriously disappears, and months
What?
later has never reappeared. Facebook won't answer me about it. Interesting.
I mean, if they have the Find My
Wow.
iPhone.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you were here earlier, he's using Find My iPhone.
Yeah, so then they should be fine. What the fuck?
Except it's been stolen and they can't hear it through the car.
Yeah.
So, too many updates, too many comments. Perhaps the redacted has redacted in high places, and like their members being accused of theft, and doesn't like their members being accused of theft? Question mark. I'm told the Australian Minister of Redacted is part of Redacted, and they just passed laws on Redacted. It's probably a coincidence. All the while, 8. My iPhone is on 15% power. Batman's phone is on 9% power. It starts to rain again. Batman's stomach is on 5%. We had it sorted, and now we're stuck in the mud. Batman goes to get food. I begin to pack for Adelaide, something I was meant to spend the day doing. Yeah, I haven't even rehearsed my play and totally neglected advertising my show. I don't have any documents ready or food prepped or a phone that isn't my flatmate's. Ring, ring, or whatever my flatmate's phone sounds like. The police have run the plates. The police contacted the owner. He's the father of 2 girls who just been to the Secret Garden Festival.
The secret garden.
They get me to file a report. They'll keep me updated. Click, beep, 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 waiting, waiting, waiting. I consider cutting my losses and trading my iPhone for one of the surfboards on the roof of their car. Would make for a good bartering tool. No, the police are already involved. Could get messy. Maybe I'll wait outside their ring, ring. Police are sending officers. They're armed with the plate numbers and the information about the phone. My phone has 12% power remaining. My phone is dropping in and out of contact with my pings. Batman can only wait around another 2 minutes for police. Batman's phone runs out of power. Our Dark Knight goes dark. No word from police. Waiting, waiting, waiting. 10% power remaining. I need to choose soon whether to erase all data on my phone to prevent any potential hacks. My phone shuts down at about 2%. It takes 4% to erase. So if there's no updates by 6%, I will have to remotely erase the phone. Okay. 9% power, waiting. 8%, waiting. 7%, waiting. 6% power, this is it. We tried. 9. Apotheosis. From here out, it's iambic pentameter because why not? The erase iPhone button glows bright. I move my mouse toward the light. And then, ring, ring. A call from a hidden number. No one hears from me for 60 minutes. I grab my camera, my flatmate's phone, and Justice Sonny's, and run 10 minutes to meet the next train to King's Cross Station. Slipping in just before the train doors close, I arrive at King's Cross Station and ask for directions to the police station. I meet with our final hero, a man whom we will be calling Chief Cop Kirby, because that was his name, sort of, rule of 5.
Chief Cop Kirby.
Okay. Right. The chief cop says he needs one thing from me. So I ask him, what do you need, Kirby? And then he shows me a face of regrets. Kirby quickly digs through all his pockets, pulls out his hands. They're empty. He's giddy. And then Kirby says, I need about tree fitty. Well, it was about the time that I noticed that Chief Cop was about 8 stories tall and the crustacean from the Proterozoic era. No, I'm just kidding. KnowYourMemes.com. Tree fitty. Yeah, it's a South Park reference, and it's hilarious.
Yes.
The 10, the ultimate boon. Kirby checks my ID. It checks out. I'm real. And he shows me my phone, and it's still beaming with the return message on screen. We do the old good copy Cyclops routine. What does that even mean?
Not clicking.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Act 3, return. 11, the return, with the number plate, proof of the phone and car were together, and the revelation that the occupants had just been at the Secret Garden Festival. They were allowed to search the car and find my missing phone. It's a family car, so anyone could have drove it, so no theft convictions. Everyone wins. No one loses. Great. I take my phone home, grinning that my fuck-up could not have turned out any better. 12, return with elixir. I update Facebook, easing their concern. They cheer for the prodigal phone's return. The next day, I am off to Adelaide and think my plans are laid till ring, ring. A call. It is my friend from the ABC. They want to do an interview with me. They want me on national radio, but I can't make it to the studio. I'm about to get on a flight, I said. They said they'll record me in Adelaide. I see what he did there. So my 1-hour flight touches down, and I get a lift to the edge of town. The assistant leads me to the room, and I hear the disembodied voice boom. of the host who asks for me to regale, and the nation hears of my epic tale. I wait 10 mins for the host to appear until the assistant beckons me near. Turns out the host interviewing me was actually stationed down in Sydney. I being was a weirdo hanging about, so the assistant was told to come kick me out. That's a bonus TNA I fucked up for you. 13, freedom to live. Now, months later, my iPhone and I are still together with a broken button and living happily ever after. I haven't a worry of losing it. It hasn't a worry of losing me. It hasn't worries. It's just a phone. Too long didn't read. I met detectives and we solved the case. That is the tale of my epic phone chase. So,
okay. Number one, don't lose your phone in Australia.
Yeah,
that would be number one.
Eat
Number
your heart
two,
out, Kreischer, that your story's dog shit compared to this.
number two,
Story is not nearly as good as this one.
I would say, don't have Dr. Seuss write your post.
No, please
Dr.
do.
Seuss. That was William.
Will, Will, you are incorrect. I love the Dr. Seuss writing the post. It's the best post we've talked about this entire time.
The
poem part was pretty great,
but it took over so much stuff. At the end, it went from, oh, I'm telling you exactly what's going on, into, hey, let's turn this into a Dr. Seuss thing.
Yeah, but that part was funny.
Yes, but the rest of it wasn't that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Are you gonna Grinch all over this post? This post was amazing.
Yes, this post was too long.
Okay, just for the viewers, right? You know how I like to screw with Davey? You know how I like to make him feel terrible often? In this case, Davey is correct. Will, you're incorrect, Sir Batman.
I am always incorrect.
Davey, I give you your flowers. You are correct.
Well, about damn time. I don't know how to feel about this. So yeah, don't lose your phone at a music festival.
Don't lose your phone. Yep, don't lose your phone.
And anybody who sees this for the foreseeable future, please send all of your Dr. Seuss anything to Will so that Davey and I can enjoy it.
fixyourlifepod@gmail.com.
Yes, fixyourlifepod@gmail.com. I will read them and I will tell you how horrible it is.
Extra poetry.
Yes.
Be extra flowery with it. He'll love it.
Please.
Okay, let's see.
Good enough, we'll get Davey a shirt.
The best one wins an actual shirt. We will make an actual shirt.
I was just fully confused for just a touch.
You always are whenever I speak.
That's because you're talking words that don't make sense.
You came in late, so
I did. I just got done with the show. By the way, you guys, show went very well for all of you viewers.
Well, good. I'm glad your show went good.
Yeah.
What was your show for the viewers?
I was doing Neil Simon's Rumors, and I was playing Lenny, and I nailed that speech at the end, and Russ saw it.
Nice.
Wow, your 2-page speech.
Yeah.
And did you listen to the director and stretch at specific times, or did you just stretch your neck whenever you wanted to?
I did both.
Good man.
And I didn't lose my phone.
And okay,
well, that's good.
That's
excellent. I had a show and I had my phone. That's right. The person who wrote that poem.
You weren't in Australia though.
That's true. I was in Los Angeles, which is like third tier. He goes Australia, Texas, then LA.
Pretty much, kinda.
So that's the lost phone section. Actually, let me look at one more. Let's look at one more lost phone. Okay, this one's good, I think.
Which one?
Am I the asshole for keeping a lost phone?
Yes.
Okay.
This isn't necessarily about me, but my dad. A couple months ago, my dad found a lost iPhone outside of a Walmart and brought it back home to charge it and give it back to the owner. He asked for my help on trying to find out who it belonged to, but since it was dead, Siri wouldn't work. My plan was to ask Siri, call someone in their contacts. The phone had a password. So we just kept it around while my dad tried to contact Walmart. Days passed, and I picked it up to see if I find my iPhone message that has a phone number on it and a $200 reward. My dad called the number and said that we had their phone and that they were more than welcome to come get it or meet up. The woman it belonged to said she was busy at the moment and that it was her son's phone, so they'd come get it eventually. Okay. My dad texted her days later asking if she was going to come get it and about the reward. She cussed him out saying that he was begging for money and that he didn't deserve anything. My dad said all he needed was $20 for gas or she could come pick it up for free. For some reason, this wasn't enough for her, and she said some other bad stuff and accused him of stealing it. He hasn't responded to her in a while, and now we pretty much use the locked phone as a paperweight.
No, you're not the asshole. Fuck this woman.
No.
This lady sucks.
She sucks.
She sucks.
I mean, realistically, he could have turned it into Lost and Found at Walmart, but you know how well that's going to go.
I mean, and then you wouldn't have to deal with it, though.
Yeah. This woman offered $200, then said, I'll pick it up when I want. And when they said, we want to get rid of the phone, she was like, you're asking for money. She just threw away her kid's phone and then tried to fuck you over. Woman, whoever you are out in the world, you have displeased me.
We all know what that means. We all know what that means. It means he's going to drink 2 Celsius and cry later.
Yeah, I mean,
actually, I drank my Celsius today, but I do have a Starbucks coffee.
No, there you go.
That's nice. So, anyways.
Yeah, no, she doesn't deserve the phone. I don't care. Doesn't even matter.
So, yeah.
Talk to people like a normal person. Boom, you're fixed.
Yes.
They tried to do this woman a favor. They tried to do her a favor. And
like,
she had
legitimately.
Legitimately. Why'd you offer it, bitch?
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Language, but what the fuck?
Ari's on one.
He's spicy.
He's getting feisty.
I still got Lenny in me. I still got Lenny inside of me. I gotta exercise him.
Good gravy, man.
Everything's great. You did nothing wrong, lady. You're just, I'm sure you're just trying to teach your kid a lesson, right?
Not what we said. Yeah, no, you don't need to, your face is going to break your camera. Why don't you just chill?
So fucking mad, you guys. Fix your life. Fix our life by fixing your own life.
Yeah, right.
I had to pollute my brain with that nonsense.
Bloop.
Okay, this one's from r/relationships. My 18-year-old coworker claims that I, a 20 female, broke his phone during work and wants $100 to help replace it. I don't feel like it's right. Okay. So I work in a restaurant, typically as a cashier. One of the big rules about charging your phone at work, in short, don't. One evening, my manager had me work as expo, plating and packing delivery orders, so I was in the kitchen alone with my coworker. Said coworker plays around a lot, so I avoid hanging around in the kitchen. At one point, while talking to him, I noticed the screen of his iPhone was busted, and he said he had dropped it at some point, but it worked for him. Since I'm never in the kitchen, I had to ask where everything was, starting with the hand washing station. Then I asked for a towel, and he pointed. I saw a towel on top of the paper towel dispenser, and I pulled it only for his phone that was charging on top of the towel to fall and hit the floor. He picked it up and said there was a new crack, but I didn't see anything different. When your phone's that busted.
Right.
For the rest of the shift, he complained that I dropped his phone and he might need a new one since it got cracked even more. I ignored him since he likes to exaggerate. Once he drank nearly rancid tea and continued talking about throwing up and calling off sick for the rest of the night.
Is this Taco Bell? I just want to know.
I have no idea where this is.
Might have been.
Come Tuesday, he tells me that the phone actually needs to be replaced and he wants me to pay half. I told him no and referred to previously mentioned insurance that he had bragged about, but he said he still has to pay $200. He wants me to pay $100 to help him out. I don't want to give him anything since his phone shouldn't have been there in the first place, and I can't confirm there is actual damage I caused to the phone.
Right.
The only confirmed fact is that he called and had the phone company say that it would cost him $200 with his insurance to get the phone replaced. I did ask a manager about it, and he said it wasn't a work-related issue, so he didn't really have a place in it. But if I can't come to an agreement with my coworker, then he would sit us both down to hash it out. So currently, I'm at an angry loss. I don't have $100 to be giving away right now, and I don't feel responsible for it. If the owner had seen his phone there, he would have been in deep shit. Don't leave my phone in easy-to-break places. And if I had a coworker, and a coworker did, it would be my fault. TLDR.
So I don't like any of these people. Everyone in this story kind of sucks.
This sounds more like teenagers that are just not doing the shit, you know?
Well, I don't like the owner saying you can't have your phone at work. I mean, unless you're Aaron Sorkin or some fucking big studio producer or something, shut up about fucking people's phones. I don't care. Go away. But also, the person who possibly destroyed the phone, you kind of have a bad attitude about this, but also the person who brought the phone, you know that you're not supposed to have a phone there, so fuck you too. Fuck all these people. Fuck the whole thing. I'm stirring the pot. I'm stirring the fuck you pot.
Stirring the F pot. Yeah.
I don't like any of this.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, she might have broken his phone more, but his phone was already broken.
It was already broken.
Yeah.
His phone was already broken. And that is my ruling.
Don't F around with.
Oh, you're going to find out.
And you're going to find out.
But like, also, don't be a dick about things. You could just be like, hey, sorry about your phone. I mean, I can't afford to help you out, but like, you know.
There's literally nothing I can do because we both work here at this terrible place.
Yeah. It's like, I can't help you, but you have my sympathy. This is the same with that episode we had the other day where it was looking like it was going in somebody's favor, and then they ruin it at the end by being a dick. This is absolutely not your fault, but have empathy for the person who lost, who is now, fucked and out of a phone.
Screwed out.
And also, again, if you are an employer and you are not on a movie set and you are telling people to not bring their phones, you deserve to live in, well, not hell, but like a place with no delis.
Okay, fair enough. I'll give you that.
Ari really likes his delis.
You. Yep.
You don't even get the bodega. Nothing.
No bodegas.
No bodegas.
Oh.
No bodegas for you.
No bodegas.
Red Stick Bodega every Saturday at 9:30.
That's right.
The LA Connection Comedy Theater.
Yeah, we gonna pimp it out. It's a good show. We all stars now, baby.
That's what they call us. I don't know if that means anything.
Stars.
That's them, by the way. I'm not down there, so I can't. I'm not.
Don't let Will lie to you. He's there in spirit.
I am there in spirit. That is for sure. I got two of my best friends right here.
We're gonna get
but I'm not there.
We're gonna get a big cardboard poster of Will that we can just put in the show with us every day.
Just don't have it doing this.
I'm absolutely having it doing this.
That's the only thing we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have it doing this the whole time.
No.
I'm gonna put like the arms, like they're gonna be separate, and we're gonna have like little nuggets so that we can move your arms about.
You mean hinges? You mean hinges?
Hinges, yes, that thing.
Little nuggets.
I am sorry to all engineers that exist on the planet.
The little nuggets, what make your elbow go like that?
Yeah, those things.
Joints. You know the joints.
I'm glad you want me to be there. Okay, I am for sure.
I'm also going to make a GIF of Will just doing that.
Please, yes, do that. Yes.
Anybody wants to get this tattooed on them, we'll figure something out.
If you want a shirt, please tell us in the comments or fixyourlifepod.com.
Fixyourlifepod@gmail.com.
Gmail.com.
You don't know how to say emails.
I don't know how to say email.
Fix your life at gmail.com. Fix your life
Fix your
at
life
gmail.com.
pod. Fix your life pod.
I'm new and I know this.
You didn't know that, Ari. You were giving out the wrong email. Fixyourlifepod at gmail.com.
Yes.
You see. I like to sabotage David.
You're a full Goomba. All right.
That's a lot of plugs. All right. Where are we going, Dave?
Oh boy. Well, this one's
You're
good.
You're at 111 right now, Davey. How many?
I know. It literally tells me we're good. Today I fucked up by turning in my own missing phone.
What?
This is so stupid, but here it is. It probably started with a gas station chicken wrap, but it could have been anything. Whatever it was, I needed to relieve myself bad. So I dipped into a store and asked for the bathroom and all, hit my cart and dropped one in their toilet. Okay.
Oh.
I look over on the top of the toilet paper dispenser. Thing is someone's phone. I'm like, I should give this to the cashiers. So I finish up, walk the phone over to the cashiers, tell them someone left their phone in the bathroom. Now I'm walking home and I go to put my music on and my phone's not in my pocket. And I'm trying to retrace my steps. And I realized that I got kind of high and forgot I put my phone down on the toilet paper thing.
There is
didn't recognize because I just got a new case and I turned my own phone over as someone's missing phone. What do I do, though? I can't go back and say, hey, that's actually my phone. Sorry. Like, they're going to think I'm trying to take someone's phone.
Okay.
Can't even play Jetpack Joyride on this laptop. So, yeah, I'm an idiot.
Ari, how would you do this? Because you're the one that would do this.
Look, I have been a stoner for now 15 years.
Since he was 7.
Right?
Wow.
No, 11 years. 11 years. 11 years. I'm 31.
11 years. Okay.
Started when I was 20 years old.
All
I
right.
have never once lost my phone while stoned. Have I done it while sober? Yes, I have. Have I done it while stoned? No, I have not.
But if this was you, what would you have done?
What would I have done? I would have gone and said, hey, I need to pee in a cup.
To get your phone back?
No, to explain to them I'm high at work. I have screwed myself over.
But they were just there.
He wasn't at work.
Drug test.
They weren't at work.
He went to the gas station to get snacks and used the bathroom.
Why did you turn it in there? Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
because he saw it on the toilet paper dispenser.
Yeah, you just go there and say,
go back and be like, I'm stupid.
I'm a dumb, stupid idiot. This is my ID. This is me. I have pictures of me on the phone.
The best story that we've had all night. Yes, I love it.
This is the second best story we've had all night. The first best one was the one with the poetry.
Okay, yeah.
Update, got my phone back. I went in there and there were new people working the counter, so all is well. Love the suggestion of disguising myself and going back in as a new person, though.
Batman. Oh, that would have been cool. Go as Batman. And you could have told the first story.
You could have gone as Batman.
By the way, for everyone saying I'm dumb for getting high and stuff, yeah, that's the whole point. I fucked up.
No, you're not dumb for getting high. You're dumb from getting high and then losing the when you are high, you are in a special state. And the fact that you cannot function in that special state means you shouldn't be getting high in the first place.
I mean, that from what I know of people doing that, that's the whole point, is getting into that state in the first place.
No, what I'm saying is, if you're in that state, you should be in flow state. This is okay. So it's like when you first learn to like tomatoes. Okay? You know when you're a kid and you hate tomatoes?
First learn?
No.
You're a kid, you hate Brussels sprouts, whatever it is. Whatever it is. You grow up, your tastes change, and then you finally get your new great vegetable on the thing, and then you're like, I can eat healthy stuff. This is wonderful. I don't have to have pepperoni all the time. Okay?
I mean, you know
now,
this, Dave.
Imagine for a second you have now learned how to eat pizza properly. And for some reason, The second you eat a bite of pizza, your phone disappears. It's madness.
Madness.
Yeah, that whole sentence was absolutely madness.
See, this is what. Okay,
Oh,
this is
Your
how the
whole
story
monologue
actually
there.
ends.
Your whole
there's
monologue.
reasons
felt
why
like it
we
was
have
reaching
you
a
on the
point.
show. Just
No, but
saying.
this is my point. Actually, this right here. This is my point. Okay, this is what weed is for, so that you can have weird conversations with your friends that don't make any sense. Not to lose your goddamn phone.
So every time you talk to us, that's yeah.
No, I haven't smoked at all. I'm just nuts.
Okay, well,
I just got out of a play.
He's extra hyped because he had a good show, and he just did a monologue that was two and a half pages long, and now he's trying to recreate that joy by saying nonsense words that make no sense in the order that they are given.
My point is, if you are getting stoned, if you want to be silly, if you want to talk stupid shit, if you want to make no sense and make your friends laugh, that's one thing. But remember where your fucking phone is.
Just just sit there on your phone and play freaking Candy Crush like a normal human taking a dump.
You know what? I'll give you a better answer. The better answer is, you remember Attack of the Clones? You remember when Anakin loses his lightsaber and Obi-Wan gets it for him and he says, "This weapon is your life." That's phones.
That's not the same lightsaber though.
All I'm saying is, like, our entire brain is in the phone. We are cyborgs now. We just don't have it programmed inside of here. So don't lose your phone. Just don't do it. Or get an Apple Watch. Get an Apple Watch. Then you won't lose it.
Get an Apple Watch. Get an Android watch.
That's actually a better piece of advice. The Android watch is cheaper.
The top, by the way, was talking about the difference between the Android and the Apple, and we both were like Android. So,
and it's not out of any brand loyalty. I just don't want to be. I don't want to be forced into brand loyalty because
I don't want to be forced. I'm not trying to force anything.
I'm sure you do, but you also, in order to connect that device to like literally anything else, you need to have Apple everything else. So it's just it's the whole fence garden BS is nonsense, and I hate it.
No, and this is why my lovely partner, my girlfriend Paige, she does not do Apple devices. She has an Android. We are a multi-phone family.
So you live
in a broken home. Is what you're saying.
The problem.
Yes, we do. But neither one of us ever loses our phones when we're high.
Well, it doesn't hurt that you guys are like professionals.
Yeah, right.
You're professional pot smokers. I mean, like,
that's a fair point.
So
that's a fair point.
It's not been since last Tuesday. It's been since forever.
Context for anyone here: my real job when I'm not doing the dream actor job is I work at a weed store. So I am probably probably not the person you should ask.
Exactly.
Bruh.
We love you anyway.
Yo. I hope Disney will too, even though I, work at a weed store. I hope they won't be like, we can't work with this cat because he endorses marijuana.
Do you think they would say
of course I do. I love Spider-Man.
Do you think they would say cat?
Maybe. I say cat.
I said cat too.
I mean, yeah, but
I also have the slang of a 1920s gangster. So I mean, I don't know what that means to anybody else.
Yeah.
All right. So today I fucked up by losing my phone yet again. Went out with my phone, put it on top of the car when I put the dog in the car, and then I haven't seen it since. Ergo, it is lost, and I effed up. I don't really think this is an interesting TIFU, but I'm forever losing stuff, and it's so annoying because I don't get them back, and it's so much work to sort out. And I'm becoming really used to being forgetful, which makes me more forgetful, such as assuming I've left it at home when actually I left it on the car. I still haven't paid back for this phone yet. My last phone I lost in the worst way because I had it stolen from work, but the police did nothing. The drug taker who took it probably would have given it back if I had paid money, but I didn't even think to do this, and nothing happened despite there being CCTV because there's no time or money for genuine policing. Wow. This guy just decided to word vomit all over this.
The drug
My
taker?
kind of people.
What is the drug taker?
The guy who stole his phone from work.
Maybe that guy that we just heard the story from before, maybe it actually wasn't their phone.
Well, no, it was. It was this phone.
It was.
But no, what I'm saying is stop losing your stuff. Right?
Yeah. Don't worry about the drug taker. Just
get one of those dad belt clips for your phone.
Hey.
Like a chain for your wallet.
Hey.
And act like it's 1997.
Hey, don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of
you. I'm just saying that you have a specific set of equipment.
Yes, equipment that I have used in recent years.
Are you saying he has a Palm Pilot? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I don't have a Palm Pilot. I have used a clip for the phone. I have used that.
The phone holster.
I had a chain, David. You know I had a chain forever.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we went to the same school. We all had those because we were 90s kids in the 90s.
That's true. In the 90s. I like that.
Jinko jeans you can fit an entire apartment in.
Oh, they're coming back though.
Yo, I recognize that you two and I are like 10 years apart, but those jeans, man, I wish those jeans were still a fucking thing. They were legitimate.
I have a big black pair of Jinko jeans still.
I do too.
Just hanging out.
I will never wear eagle on the back, right on the butt.
You could put fucking like hardcover books in your back pocket.
Yep.
Yeah.
You could.
Wild. So yeah, get yourself a set of Jinko jeans, and then you never have to worry about taking anything out of your pockets ever again.
Yeah, you can have a chain too. It's fine.
Just for the sake of it, we should say, I recognize that Apple Watches are Apple-y, but what is the non-Apple variant of that design? Because if you lose stuff, having a watch that you can call people on, you're never going to lose that shit. And yeah,
you can do it on a Fitbit. You can do it on a Samsung watch.
Yep.
If you are a forgetful person,
I got one. I just don't want to wake up the wife. So,
if you lose your stuff, you do not need Netflix while you are at work in the bathroom. You just need to be able to call or text people. So, have something that you won't lose.
Yes.
That's my genuine advice. As much as I hate giving genuine advice.
Look, magazines are dead, so you need something to read while you're taking a dump. I'm sorry. I hate to tell you this.
That's fair. You know what? That's true.
Otherwise, what are you going to be doing for the 20 minutes you're wasting of your boss's money?
20 minutes? 45.
Yeah. Okay, 45. I'm about to give some bad advice because I just gave good advice. But my answer is don't waste your boss's time. Go to the bathroom quickly and go back to work.
No, that's bad. Yeah. You work at a weed store, and that's cool. Time. You have a cool job.
I know. I got a cool
job. Paid while you're pooping.
Have you ever worked at a lumber yard or like a farm or like any like demeaning manual labor job?
Do you see these hands? These hands don't do work. What are you talking about? I'm dainty.
Right. So for us poors who had to grow up with jobs, we know all about wasting company time.
Demeaning.
Because company time is personal money. So I don't want to schlep 40, 60-pound boxes. I want to do maybe 5 of them. And you know how I accomplish that? Playing Angry Birds in the bathroom.
This is a very good moment, Davey, to go on an Oscar-winning moment to fix people's lives that are not wasting their boss's time in the bathroom.
I was literally getting there, man. Like,
well, just spice it up a little. Give us a little bit of sauce.
Babe, babe, I'm doing it. All right. Okay. You
I
know,
mean,
you let me have my process. I don't go down to the docks and slap the sailors out of your mouth.
yes,
Stop
Mom.
telling me how to do my job.
All right.
Jeez. Ridiculous. You interrupted Will. He threw off my groove.
You still said demeaning.
Yeah.
You still said demeaning.
I did say demeaning manual labor, right? Like
Yeah.
where you basically just have to say yes, boss, and then do
demeaning.
like the big heavy thing.
That's not demeaning, though.
And well, it depends on the boss.
I mean, whatever they're doing, yes, that might end up being demeaning, but it's not demeaning labor. That is
Labor in and of
necessary
itself is
for
not
you
demeaning.
to get a paycheck.
Right. Labor is not necessarily demeaning. You are right.
Thank
What
you.
I'm talking about is specifically demeaning jobs that suck.
There was once a point in this
And they're
country where
all
we all had
demeaning.
pride in the jobs that we did, and we
No,
worked
we never
9
did.
to 5.
No.
And then we'd go to the disco after and
Look,
some
like
Can you show
a
me your
lumber
hands
mill.
again, Ari?
Huh?
Yep. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like
the
a lumber
closest I
mill is
get,
it
I'm
lumber?
playing
Talk about
guitar.
it then. Don't talk about
Closest
it
I
then.
get.
See this? Yeah. That is hardworking hands. Right there.
You can see the callus on them.
No
Oh.
shit. I
Yeah,
can't
you've watched
feel
them.
any of this.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I will say, as somebody who has, I have been abused at my job before.
See, that's different though.
Yes, but if we're talking about demeaning stuff at work, like I'm not going to say where I worked, but my boss and the people I worked with would tell me to go clean our stove, and they would tell me it was off because they knew that I was a gullible little son of a bitch. And I would go and burn my hand on the stove every day at work. And it was really awful. And they kept doing it because they knew I was running around trying to get everything done and I wasn't paying attention because I was going to take the trash out and deal with the homeless people coming in that wanted stuff that they couldn't have and,
Right.
you know, go and make the things and do the stuff and run them back and forth and do the dishes and do all these things. And they'd be able to take advantage. That is when your work is demeaning. When somebody is actively going, this person works here and we're going to make their life more difficult while they work here for their money because we think it's fun to make their life difficult. That is when you go to the bathroom and you stay in the bathroom.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Or when they refuse to pay you what you're worth.
Yes.
That would be excellent. The excellent choice to add to Ari's statement there.
That's why I added
it. It's a two-for thing. If you're not being paid the way you should be, and you have wasted enough time because other people are saying that you need to be doing this when other people aren't getting paid, aren't doing the same job, but they're still getting paid the same.
Right.
Like you need to be paid what you're worth.
Yeah.
And most of the time, that doesn't happen, especially in lumber mills, especially in a lot of places that do. They say that they're going to hire you on as a operator or something, and they pay you crap, but you can't do anything about it.
Yeah,
because that's what they say is that's what the thing is, and that's why this is what I do now. Is because I can't do that anymore. I can't get told that even though I have experience running 16 different machines, or I can drive a forklift, or I can do this, right? I can't deal with another place that will pay me almost to the bare minimum to just, it's not okay. I can't do that anymore. That's why I'm here.
And you know what?
Do this.
I'm going to add a statement here and I'm going to qualify it because this doesn't apply to everyone. if you are at a job and somebody at your work is fucking with you and your bosses do not have your back, get a new job.
Yep.
I recognize there's some people that cannot do that. And in that situation, I would say talk to your community, talk to the people around you, try to get some help so you can evacuate that situation. I know that it's hard. Getting a new job, especially in this economy, is a tough thing. So do if you can't do it, then try to have people that will, come and have your back and protect you. But if you can get out of that situation, please do, because we need more happy people in this world. And having something like that's gonna make you a nightmare for the people around you, not great.
Exactly.
Or you could just fight them.
Somebody will pay you more.
Just fight them. That's a great. I love that.
Somebody will pay you more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody will.
Well, yeah. So cool, man.
Go to Luther Corp. That dude seems pretty cool.
Dude, Luther Corp honestly is a super chill place to work.
Yeah,
right?
man.
Like, it's just
just
don't get too high up there, because then you wind up having to fight a guy in a cape.
Yeah.
Just be a zombie.
The clicky clacks, A1, A2, A3, right?
B7, 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 B7.
B7, right?
Also, I heard Perry White at the Daily Planet, huge asshole. Go to Luther Corp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Or Wayne Tech. Wayne Tech's pretty great.
Wayne Tech is great until you die because the building collapses. But
you could go and go to their Central City subsidiary.
Yeah, as long as you go to don't do the main, go to the other. Yeah.
Just
Palmer Tech.
I'm gonna.
They're a little touchy over there, but they're nice.
Palmer Tech's all about the minutia. I don't know. I just
they like they do a lot of
Hey.
Oh
just
boy.
Callbacks today, guys. That's all I'm doing.
That's great.
We're gonna do
it feels like we just kind of petered out and ran out of steam, guy.
Are we gonna do another one, or are we gonna call it?
Well, I mean, I figure it's outro time.
Okay.
Goodbye, everybody. They're about to do the outro. That means I get to disappear.
Okay, well, remember, back up your photos and your morals.
And if you find someone's phone, just give it back. Karma's got Bluetooth.
That's today's episode of Will and Dave Fix Your Life.
Results, as always, will vary.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Right? Throw a comment down, guys. If it really helps. Throw a comment on your Spotify's, on the YouTubes. You guys like Androids or iPhones? That kind of stuff.
But all of that.
Send us in your stories. fixyourlifepod@gmail.com is the email.
You send the stories, we will talk about them.
Heck yes. Absolutely, positively.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Goodbye,
also
YouTube.
Give us ideas.
Yeah.
If you have any ideas for future episodes, send them down, and we probably will come up with new episodes with your ideas, and we might even give you a shout out too.
Oh, we'll definitely give a shout out. We like to shout at people.
I love it.
Okay, bye everybody.
Bye.